to a new modern video. The deck I'm playing today is Goryo with the classic Grief, Ephemerate, Gore's Vengeance, Atraxa shell, but it's actually playing a lot of new cards in it. A lot of MH3 cards. So the first one is Psychic Frog, and if you watch my last Goryo video I posted some weeks ago, I also had 4 Frog. But now I'm playing with Emperor of Bones, which is a new card that can reanimate your Atraxa, Griselbrand, or Ulamog the Defiler with the Adapt ability. And yeah, so that's going to be a new card to try. Again, we have Ulamog the Defiler, which is a way to attack with Annihilator. Basically, it comes into play with +1/+1 counter equal to the number of greatest mana value among cards in exile. It doesn't say colorless. So if you go like Grief Pitch Atraxa or Solitude Pitch Atraxa, well, this will annihilate for 7 when it attacks. So that is, yeah, that is the deck. Also, Cephalid Coliseum. An interesting new addition. The fact that it's a Painland is a little bit annoying, though. So I'm gonna have some doubts on that, but, outside of it, ready to try it. This is definitely gonna be one of the best decks in Modern. With the Nadu ban. That's happening soon. Finally happening soon. There's no Fallagy Archaeologist is the card that was cut. There's also no Faithful Mending. Those two are usually played as ways to enable your graveyard. Here there's none of that. Okay, let's go. On the play? Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, we got Psychic Frog, we got Painland as well. One is mulligan into 5. Let's see if they go even further down. Wow. Alright, so playing against Zoo, it seems, and they have Leyline of the Guild Pact in play. Fetch. Strange with Leyline in play. Buongiorno, Bino. Yeah. Alright. Let's fetch the white and black. I don't want to just draw a land, honestly. Graveyard. Just the nuts. No big deals. No biggies. Alright, so I could go for the Goryo Atraxa. I could. But usually you want Atraxa, and the funny thing is that this play, it's even better than Entomb. You're not actually casting a card. Like, Entomb is card disadvantage, because you use a card, you put it in the graveyard. This play, it's not even that. Anyway, I think I just want to go turn 3. Like, usually this deck wants to go Goryo plus Ephemerate. So, turn 2 Atraxa, I mean, yeah, if, let's say my hand was like, didn't have Frog, maybe I would have done it, but I think as it is... Right? Nishaba Brawler. Sure. Opponent can't even attack because of my Psychic Frog. Yeah, now I can go Gore's Vengeance. Let's see if I find Ephemerate. Alright, they don't even want to see it. Easy game. Now, sideboard. We have Solitude. What else? Maybe take a Force. How about Wrath of Disguise? Maybe take a Grief for Vrats and Teferi. Grief is bad against the deck with Lightning Bolt. Maybe we want to do this. Maybe actually Emperor of Bones is bad in this matchup. I think the Cyber configuration makes sense. With the combo, Emperor of Bones. Wow, actually, don't even need Emperor of Bones. We have Gore as well. Frog. Frog is so good in this deck, it's crazy. I mean, Frog is good in any deck, but in this deck, just like the one in Legacy, you even have reanimation spells. So you're just using the Frog also for the Griselbrand play. Put a multi 6, and they have the ley line again. I wonder if you can play this deck with Persist and Archon of Cruelty. Wrath of the Skies, interesting. I feel like I want to leave this on top. It's a good card. But it already has a 1-drop. Let's imagine they play more. Okay, Cyan. Alright, this is easily a game I can lose. At the same time, though, I can also just go Frog and then try to block. Try to block things. Let's go Island, Frogo. Kra, kra. Kra. First strike, X-proof, left link, trample, vigilance. Our opponents attack with both. So what I can do is block Nakato, discard 2 cards. I think the cards I'm going to discard are these 2. Buongiorno, Bayan. Yeah, let's do that. If they go Leyline Binding, is fine. Discard 1. Discard this. They have 2 cards in it, and one is Leyline Binding, probably. Yeah, I think this is just bad at this point. I know I scryed it to the top. That was probably a mistake then. Now, of course, if they have Bolt, it's very bad because of first strike. But yeah, I was expecting a Leyline Binding. Trample. Does it have Trample? Trample. So it takes 7, down to 9. And I feel like here I should just pass and go Gore's Vengeance in defense. Griselbrand isn't as good in offense. And here I'm glad I have Griselbrand. Like, Griselbrand just having lifelink is huge. Red? Green. Ragavandash. Okay. They have 1 card. Let's go. Goryo Griselbrand. Nice. Block. I'm dead to Lightning Bolt. This first strike puts me to 2. Oh, sorry, to 4. To 4. Yeah, you trigger that. Oh, wow, you flip Solitude. I hope you don't have a white card in hand. Anyway, damage. Cool, I gain 7. Or you don't have a card in hand. Nice. Now, I think I'm going to draw 7, down to 4 I go. Okay, and I can go down to 1 and ephemerate this Griselbrand. This way I get to keep it and attack with it next turn. Rebound, I'm gonna say no. Well, for sure I need to attack, gaining 7 life. And then what? I'll probably just go ending, frog, pass. Griselbrand saved me here. If Griselbrand was in Ulamog, I would have lost. There's 1 Griselbrand, 2 Ulamog in this list. I'll pass. Should be safe now. Alright. GG. I would say in this game, Emperor of Bones did not shine. I'll keep this hand. It's a one-lander. It has the Grief Ephemerate on turn 2 if I draw land. The crazy 1/1/4. Once again, that's so lucky. Twice in a row. Just surveilling the tracks in the graveyard. Thank you, the crazy. I guess you also have Emperor Bones to pump the Ulamog thing. You can just exile a card of yours. Emperor Bones can also just exile Grief and Solitude. It doesn't have to exile only a legend. Voice of Resurgence, wow. It's a card I haven't seen in a while. Alright, let's pitch Griselbrand. 5 cards. I'll take Solitude, and then I'll Ephemerate. And I'll take Birthing Ritual. Unfortunately, though, I don't have a land. And the opponent is even going to be able to disrupt my white land there with White of the Orchard Phantom. Oh, we're supposed to pitch Thoughtseize. I'll get a Swamp. Okay, so my opponent played all these cards. They have 1 card. Well, I have to hope it's a spell, so I'm gonna flashback the Ephemerate. Let's see what I have. Oh, they should have played that. Ooh, Thoughtseize. Sorry, Gore's Vengeance. That's strong. Opponent has nothing. I have Gore's Vengeance with Atraxa in the bin. If I didn't have Surveil the tracks in the graveyard, I would have Thoughtseize myself, probably. Voice, sure. Attack with the first strike. With Voice, I can't do anything. I'll take it. Draw, land. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let me just go Atraxa here. Goryo. Atraxa. See what I find. Okay, Exile I have Griselbrand, so I'm gonna get Goryo and Ulamog. Yeah, discard Ulamog to hand size, and then I'll annihilate 7 next turn. So that's pretty good. So I'll take this 3. I'll attack. Do I want to attack with both? I think it's fine, right? They double block. I think I'm okay with it. I think a 3/3 token's fine. I don't care. And then I'll discard our hand size. Ulamog the Defiler. Yeah, Annihilator 8. Of course, I have to hope my opponent doesn't draw interactions, but there's not that many that can draw. Main deck. And now Ulamog is better than Atraxa. So I guess like having a different selection is what makes Ulamog good. Because, you know, sometimes one is better, sometimes the other is better. The Griselbrand versus Ulamog. I was just lucky to draw them in the right order the previous game. Wow! I said, oh. Wow. I said they had like no outs, main deck, and I guess they still don't because Ulamog is a colorless card. So it doesn't get hosed by Sanctifier. That's unexpected. Really unexpected. Main deck. We're playing main deck here. Alright. You sacrifice 8. Actually, you take 15, mostly. I forgot about that part. Alright. Main deck Sanctifier against Goryo? No problem. We got the Defiler. So okay, so this game was won by Ulamog. This game was not single-handedly, but if we didn't have Ulamog in our deck, we would have probably lost. Just to that top deck. Buongiorno, Bamzing. Bamzing, yesterday night I tried your Boros with 4 rings in paper. So there's a problem of playing rings is that you can't cast Amped Raptor with 3 energy. Or at least I can't, because I can't live the risk of that happening. That's a problem for me. Alright, do I want to cut Grief again? You may be thinking that I just hate Grief because I said it all the time. I just feel like that whenever my opponent is playing like a creature deck, Grief just sucks. I did scam my opponent in this game. So maybe it's fine. Also, like, Ring is not that good in a bunch of matchup, right? All the combo matchups. I'm not saying that Fable's great there, but just at least it costs 3. Maybe 4 is too many. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Alright. I still have to figure out if this card is just a filler that always is in my hand, then I just win without it. Or if one day I'll need it. This deck is so redundant that you just don't need it. Sees? 2 sagas. Man, my Rattler Disguise will be happy. What if I... What's your mana base? So this is the only card that, So, my opponent's gonna play Birthing Ritual, and then next turn's gonna play a land, and I'm just gonna play Emperor into Wrath of this. I think I'm gonna take Voice. Even though they can cast it now, that's like... Yeah. That's like a card that survives my Wrath if they draw land that isn't Saga. Your Vintage Cube will weak to prepare for the 64 Elim. Nice. I'll go Plains, Emperor of Bones. Exile Voice. Hello, Squidman. Viano, buongiorno. You left to a Sanctifier on the stack. Yeah, so you didn't take a look at these. I had Ulamog the Defiler in my graveyard. Why play Cube? Unfortunately, there's just so much things to do. I can't. And also, just this morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. and I caught up on a bunch of messages um, by Flesh and Blood community. So I may start some Flesh and Blood content too. We'll see. Cube is already kind of saturated, you know what I mean? There's already like so many creators that do Cube. Whenever I post a Cube video, it never really does well. Like Cube in paper, but it's mostly just paper with my friends, no Magic Online. Alright, let's kill everything you got. Soul rebuilding. Rebuilding. Do you exile it in the end of the turn? No, you sacrifice it. Interesting. I think I'm gonna do it. I can go ahead and adapt this. Put into play voice. Now I'll go to combat. Attack you for 6. And end of turn. I think I'm gonna get a token. Not sure. We'll see what happens. Magical Line will tell me. Nope, it doesn't. Oh, finality counter. I see. Okay. I only saw the last part. I didn't read it all. It was too long. Alright, my opponent can, you know, rebuild here. I should have probably surveilled in my turn. That was a mistake. I should have surveilled in my turn, because if I get lucky again, although I got lucky twice already, so it's not gonna happen again. Bomdia. Does flickering work? It does. Oh wow. They formed Renegade Rallier to bring back boys. What's a finality counter? It's a counter that says if it dies, exile it instead. Oh yeah, no, you don't wanna blink a card. No, you don't wanna do that. Alright, well, I need to man, that's Soul Guide, I guess. I got so lucky with this surveil. I surveilled 3 times and I always got a creature. Although I guess it can come into play. Well, I would have made my opponent suck that thing. Oh wow, I'm actually losing this game. Crazy. Okay, let's think about this. Because I can do what I can do is Ephemerate on my Emperor, go to combat, and just force my opponent to crack the lantern. Maybe that's not a bad play. I'll be strong playing Flesh and Blood. Oh, I don't care about that. Do you think people will be watching the videos? Being strong about a game is not my goal anymore. I'm just wondering if there's a target for Flesh and Blood videos. If there's, if there's like enough people interested in watching it. That's my goal at the moment. My goal was to be strong in some games. This is not the path. Yeah, that's good. Hello, Ruben. All right. I think I just do nothing and pass here. Man, maybe I should have waited with my... Yeah. I just go and pass. My goal is just to test the tracks. Soul Guide is annoying, though. Alright, change my mind. I'm gonna actually go Ephemerate here. Go to combat. Yeah. I'm trading Ephemerate for Soul Guide. I think that's good. Gores without Falaji. What's wrong with it? Falaji sucks. No, it doesn't. Maybe it does. Alright, they have to exile the Soul Guide now. Cheesewax, thank you for the 8th month. Pass. It's already targeted, I can't put another card into the graveyard. But so far, 3 times I surveilled a creature in the graveyard, so, you know, it can't happen again, easily. Flesh and Blood beyond the Workshop Channel. Yeah, the Workshop Channel isn't tied to Magic. You know? Alright, they have Celestial Purge. Alright, what I can do is block and adapt. I think it's okay. Thank you, cheese. I mean, it's set to Magic because I've only played Magic. I think I will do this. I know they have Purge. I guess you'll play it. Bike Repair Workshop? Oh wow, you drew Ephemerate. Where's my... Oh, it's here. Okay. But you can't put anything into play. I think I'm pretty happy that I traded Ephemerate for Soul Guide. I think it was a smart... Wait, I thought the Renegade Rallier put something into play that came into play this turn. Oh, it's Renegade Rallier that has Revolt. Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I thought it was a different card. Should have maybe blocked the Elemental token. Man, it's crazy. I lost this game. Like, I lost this game where Breath of the Sky almost on my opponent permanence. I guess I didn't do anything after that. Fine, I'll just draw another Wrath. I have 2 in my deck. And the value. The value. Yeah, I actually need a desk. I said it a couple of times. But I'll be moving. I'll actually move this house eventually. By eventually, I mean soon. In the next month or 2. So I'll need a desk. Alright, I'll ephemerate the Emperor. Now, I guess that's the Purge. Bella! GG! GG! Can't believe I lost this game. Something went wrong. Ah, it's not that long. I mean, you have to plan it, you know? We had, like, work to do, renovations. Nobody works in August, so all the work needed to be starting, you know, September's. It's not easy. For example, we've been going to different places to find to see furnitures. We're going to Pivo, the furniture. Pivo's I think I'm keeping this. Pivo's advices will be great. Trigger. Unfortunately, we don't have Atraxa anymore on top of my deck every time I play Survey Land. The bug has stopped. The bust, I don't want this. This could have been a Falashi. Instead is an Emperor of Bones. Not great. Let's draw something powerful. Va bene. That is. That is powerful. Do I attack here? Do I attack here? That's a good question. Put in blocks. I adapt. No, I think I just want to play Frog. Like, if I didn't draw Frog, then maybe. But since I did... Alright, what land do I get? Another Watery Grave? Yeah. Falaji is so much better with Ephemerate. But have you ever played Falaji and Bricked? You know? Can you really live that life? I can't. But if you're one of this person that can, that's fine. But the feeling of not knowing my future scares me. I always want to know my future. Falaji doesn't give me that vibe. It's like Ephemerate on Falaji feels like if anything goes wrong, you're just so bad. Sanctifier and Vec. But you don't live in fear of Falaji Brick. Some of us do. All those years of going to church from my mom taught me to be afraid. What if I go Solitude Pitch Ending and then Emperor of Bones and I just... I think I will. I think it's a combo. I think it's a combo. Let's do a combination. Your Falaji could never. Your Falaji could never do this. Solitude? For Bones? Target. La solitudine. Please don't do anything, opponent. Dai, oh, come Solitude. Teaching Sun Cleanser, ma che cazzo? Ah, because I have Wrath of the Skies. Buongiorno, Daniel. You like what you see? Yeah, you actually missed a very good first video. I have nothing to do here. New haircut? Yeah, a few weeks ago. It's also always the same haircut too, so every 3 months it repeats. Bon, I think I'm just gonna gain 2 more life because this hand sucks. What did you miss? You missed a lot actually. You missed a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just doing this. And then attack. I guess I shoot an F6. This card. Pass. Do I like standard right now? I don't play standard. I only play paper magic. Draw. I only play paper magic. No, dai, cazzo! Vaffanculo, vaffanculo, vaffanculo. So close if I only had one more turn. What card will leave other than Nadu? Griefy Legacy, that's it. 2 cards will be banned on Monday. Porca Eva, almost. Mamma mia, che schifo! You play combo decks. It's just such a bad feeling. Playing combo decks in every format, it's just continuously a bad feeling. It doesn't matter what your opponent plays, you just draw random cards that don't work together and you just have no agency over what's going on, what's happening. It's not, there's no luck involved. It's just that, that's just, you're gonna be so ready for things like this to happen to you, and you just lose without, like, Urgh. It's not play frog. Can't they just print like, I don't know, a good blue black normal deck frog? Score is a luck deck. Of course it is. You're playing with Griselbrand. No, Griselbrand has never been not a luck deck. No changes in Pioneer. Yeah, no changes in Pioneer. I don't know. Pioneer already has like no players that like the format. If they ban more cards all the time, how can they make people? I don't know. I mean, maybe. It doesn't matter anyway. Ah, look, what we got here? We got one lander, Bower in the draw. And if we, yeah, let's keep this. Let's keep this. We have the frog. I don't want a mulligan. I could have surveilled before conceding. You're right. I was just too mad that I couldn't think. Oh wow, a turn one Ragaban connecting? How's that thing? A turn one Ragaban connecting. What a world. I think I need to surveil here. I can't play Thoughtseize. No, I think it's impossible that I want. I think it's impossible that I do a ban list in Pioneer and people go like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna host a Pioneer tournament over a Modern tournament." Like no stores will ever say that. Like people only play Pioneer if WotC forces them to, and that will continue regardless of the ban list. Because Magic players is just addict, so you just play Pioneer because they tell you to. And you know, if they keep on banning your deck over and over, I guess you keep on buying new cards, but I don't think you'll be so happy. Like they'll just ban like everyone's deck, so you have to buy everything new, and then eventually the people will be like, "Oh, Pioneers suck. We have to ban everything again," and people will have to buy everything again. And like it's over. Like you just play Pioneer because they tell you to, and the formats suck, and people complain, and that's it. You just play Modern. So that is my thoughts. It may not be the thoughts of everyone, but if you just show me a proof of some people playing Pioneer, I'll be surprised. That's all I can tell you. Like I want to see a Twitch chat being like, "Hey, you know what? Let's gather together and play Pioneer." That just can't happen. But again, that is my opinions, and I need to draw land, which I do, which I do. Bene, bene, bene. Look at this land. If it wasn't for this land, I wouldn't be here. Now, we played a frog, and I'm just dumping my whole hand on it. Opponent, I'm gonna dump my whole hand on the frog. What land we get here? Godless Shrine. Cost Inverter? It's not Inverter. It's that when Inverter was out, it was a new format. So people, like, oh, it's a cool new format. Let's check it out. And then it's just, I don't know, a weak format with bad mana base. Why should I play that? Oh, I'm discarding. I'm discarding. How many cards? How many cards have to discard? You do me 4 damage. 3 cards. I have never liked any of these cards anyway. Careful on their Emperor. Yeah, I'm not gonna discard Ulamog. Thank you. Again, like I don't have to hate. I hate hating. I hate hating on things. But since you guys asked me, that is my opinion on the ban list on Monday. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. What do you think if I just block Dragon and discard 2 more cards? Eh? What do you guys think? I can also just take it. Eh? I don't have to necessarily play like that. Like I just discard Ulamog and Tainted Indulgence. Aspetta un attimo, wait a sec. I block the Ragavan and discard Ulamog and Tainted Indulgence. I think it's a good play. I'm just too behind here. Just too behind here. I think I should just go again all in. Because, like, yeah. Discard Ulamog. Discard Tainted Indulgence. Pick 2, 12. Alright, on top. Alright, Goryo. Ulamog. I won the game! That's so good! Psychic Frog. Honestly, just like, I mean, I say this all the time, but Magic the Gathering right now is being held single-handedly by this card. Every other gameplay is just so much worse than playing with the frog. Just play with the frog wants you to play more Magic, because you can play another game with the frog, you know? You know what I mean? Like, Psychic Frog is the card that lets you be like, you know what? You know what? I might actually spend $1,000 on a deck that I may not play that much. Because I might get that frog experience. It's just such a great card. In every deck that plays it, that's a great part of this. It's in every deck you play it. This is fantastic. Grief, as always, just worst card in Magic. I don't even know why I play it. Everything else, probably pretty bad. Yeah, when you do the thing, it's just so good. I'm not concerned about the frog in Legacy. People are angry. Oh, come on, it's Legacy. They're always angry. I've never heard a Legacy person be like, oh yeah, I like the format. Yet that's the only format they play. Legacy is just a place for, I don't know. Just a place for people that just don't want to change their life and all they do is complaining. That's it. That's actually their main attraction to the format. Like those people that I mean, I'll stop there. Let's talk about something else. Frog. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful frog. Ending. Go. And I love Legacy. Yesterday night, I played with my friends, and I brought Legacy deck with me. Although nobody had a Legacy deck, but I did have it. My green-black natural order deck. Raptor. They flipped Discharge. See now in this spot, Bamzing, imagine you flip Ring. You can't cast this, you know? That's... Ooh, Atraxa. I didn't need it. I just got excited. It's always a good pleasure to draw Atraxa. I'm such a good mood because I win a game with the frog. So winning a game with the frog early morning just puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day. And people want to ban this in Legacy? Come on. I guess in Legacy, it's much better than in Modern. So it makes sense that you want to ban it. Eventually they'll ban it, don't worry about it. Just let people play with it a bit more. They spent like €50 on them, you know? Here. Alright. Discard a couple of Atraxas. You only play Legacy and you must agree with you. I told you. I mean, as MTG Remy once said, I play everything. So I know every player base. Every player base I know. There's the standard players who will always say that Thunder's great no matter what. You never hear a standard player that says, oh, standard's bad right now. Never. Then there's the Pioneer player who always say the Pioneer is bad. And they'll tell you why their deck beats the tier 1 when it doesn't. Then you will have the Modern players who will complain that about the Modern Horizon set. Yet, that's like the only thing that keeps Modern together. Otherwise, it would be as bad as the other format. 1 sec. Let me think about the Psychic Frog for a sec. I don't want it. Think. That's okay, I'll want it. And then you have the Legacy player, who I said it before, always complain about the format, yet that's the only format they play. And then you have the minor formats, I mean, not that these are popular, but who will just say, again, how their format's great, best format ever, like Commander, Pauper, Dual Commander, Centurion, any format you come up with, people play that. That means it's like their whole personality, so they have to say that the format's great, they can't play any other format, and so on and so forth. Fofots! Hola desde de Mallorca, buenos dias. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually let my opponent connect and exile my Frog. Because Frog is like, it's good, but at least I can't cast it, you know? What's that? Also Pride. Thank you, Macareno. Buenos dias. Alright, Tainted Indulgence. Draw this card. Oh. Attenzione, because we got a combo over here. Look, Breath of Disguise adesso fa una bella pam. Nah. I mean, I could. Is this dashed? Yeah. Alright, I'll discard the Wrath of Disguise then. Now, what do we do? Do I want to go... How many cards have in my graveyard with different mana cost? Not that many. Allora, my problem going Tainted Indulgence is, what do I need? Land, I guess Land Gore's Vengeance would be nice. So I probably should do it. Right? Land Gore's Vengeance, exactly. Oh, porca paletta. No, there was no other ways that I could tap. But yeah, always play for your routes. Anyway, I think I should discard Plains now. And then I can go. Give flying. You want real feelings about Goryo after this league. You will. I mean, it's a luck deck, so I will never feel too great about it. But I will say it's a good deck for sure. Do I want to draw a card? I think so, actually, because if I draw a black card, I want to go Goryo instead. So let's just go like this and give the Frog Fly. Attack. He plays Psychic Frog, so he'll have my seal of approval. Draw. Mamma mia, che schifo questa qua. Alright, my opponent has Ragavan in hand, so I'll just pass, and then I'll do the Solitude thing in my opponent's turn. You exert Arena Glory to give Ragavan double haste. Solitude, piccio questa. Exile Ragavan. Ephemerate. Exile Amped Raptor. Block. Also Pride. And then Ephemerate on their thing, kill the Raptor. Figata. Doing the nuts is so fun, by the way. The nuts! Ooh, look at this. I can go Cephalid Coliseum. Ma che cazzo sto di? I just go Goryo. I'm sorry. I don't know why I didn't see this. Alright. Easiest match of my life. Take a bathroom break, and I'll come back for round number 4. No, I love the frog. Frog main. Everything else is... Let's play 4 frog and then 56 cards. What do you think is the most consistent deck in Modern? You mean post Nadu ban? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I have to actually have to do the power rankings for Channel Fireball after the Nadu ban list, and I don't look forward to that because it's gonna be hard. I mean, you play 2 4-drop. It's not that you play like what. What are we gonna do for my next popper video? That's a good question. Well, in paper, yesterday I built 2 popper decks to play a Mango's Workshop. I have built Mono Blue with Cryptic Serpent, and I have built where is it? Brood Scale with the Sadistic Glee. So I want to do that matchup, which was actually the final of the last Modern Challenge. So that will be our next Mango's Workshop video. Popper. We are... What did you do? Oh, you taught him Ephemerate. Oh, shite. We'll do our first Mango's Workshop video back after the August break will be about Dual Commander. So if you follow that format, go check it out because those, formats need, like, I need to know if people like it or not. With views. Mamma mia, che culo oggi, oh. I've been, like, surveilling to the graveyard creatures all the time. This is, like, my 4th time. Alright, what if I go Grief? I think I will, yeah. I'll go Grief. Just wasting a Grief. I should die turn 1. Discharge Bowmaster. I'll take Discharge. And then I go Frog. Best card in the format. You attack with the cat. Let's think about it, because I think I just want to block, right? Block this card. They... No, vabbè, buono, ma che cazzo me frega, sorry. Yeah, yeah. They just go Bowmaster to discard 2 cards. Who cares? Just take 2 damage. I guess I could have killed the Johnny, though. By attacking it with flying. Maybe it was fine to block and discard card, then you go Orc, I discard card. Is there then Orc punishes me for drawing? Goryo? Bing? Ooh, bueno. Will be the next Modern video. I don't think we'll do Modern again. We did Blue-Black Frogtide versus Just Get Control. It went very poorly. So, I think I'll stick to Modern Magical line. And then when I play Paper, I play other formats. Always open to feedback. And usually views and interaction is the biggest feedback there is. I'll play Emperor of Bones, and I don't want to exile Griselbrand now. I can exile Grief, though. Yeah. Can I? Does it make sense to exile Grief? No, no, no. Just keep all the cards. Yeah, of course the target is different. Anyway, with Frog, what do? I think I just can't do anything, because if opponent doesn't block, the Orc kills my Emperor. So I just have to pass here. Not ideal, but... Also, actually, Griselbrand's very bad against the Orc. Huh? I can't draw. I can't draw 7 with Orc in the play. Yeah, I mean, you can exile Grief, though. This works well with Grief. Actually, I should have exiled Grief. I should have exiled Grief. I think I'll do this now. I discard Ulamog, and then I put it under Bones, and then I just have Annihilator 7. Like, they can't deal with it. I guess they can kill this, but yeah. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do it. Is it? Yeah. So I'll go to combat. I'll go to combat. Let's see if they let me exile Ulamog. Oh, what you doing? Yeah, I punted here. I should have exiled Grief earlier. Definitely punted. No, it's okay. Now I could exile Griselbrand with Frog. I think Annihilator 4 is enough. Annihilator 4 is enough. Sure. Do you have double orc? Unfortunately, I don't have double black. Oh, it pinged me. Annihilator 10? Come 10. Did I not know what it does? No. +1/+1 counter on it. What are you saying, chat? No, vabbè, it sees itself in the exile? Che cazzo dici? It sees itself when it comes into play? No way. Is that true? Because that's a big difference. Labo, is it true? Is it? It sees itself? No, ma che cazzo di regola è? Lol. Alright, then I guess I don't need to exile Griselbrand with Frog. But click. Click. For real. Che figata. Alright, let me take another screenshot. You guys know all these rules. Yeah, opponent also surprised and go, oh, it sees itself. Yeah, it does. I didn't know that either. I would have exiled Griselbrand though, with Fractus Frog ability. So in paper, it would have been what, 8 or 7? 8. In paper, it would have Annihilator 8. On Magical Line, 10. The replacement effect, look at the game before the event happened. Thank you, Judge. Let me VIP mode on our official judge. Alright, what am I playing against? Mardu merda, Mardu merda, Mardu merda. Could your Falaji archaeologist have done that? Falaji believers in the chat. I guess Falaji archaeologist is better in this hand. Bom. I'll kill you that thing. Allora, my opponent can have Bloodman in their deck, so let's just... I don't know, that's not true. They play... Mardu. Although I think my left total matters still, so... It's such a nice build. Yeah, I'm a big Esper in net decking. I only net deck lists that are nice. Opponent today, my opponent's Amped Raptor were very bad. Let's not go Emperor here. Are we playing Ulafrog? Ulafrog, ooh, that's a nice name. Today, Ulamog has been good. My opponent plays Sanctifier and Vac and I won because of Ulamog. Otherwise, it would have been hard that game. Ingos this deck, Ulafrog. That's a cool name. Esper Ulafrog. Laggio. Va bene. Let's play another one. Exile Plagio. Roberto Plagio. Well, you have like Solitude and Gore and Grief to pump Ulamog Exile. A lot. You know? And for example, against Orc, as last game showed, Griselbrand is not that good. You pulled one Ulamog yesterday? Nice, I have to buy them. A friend from my town has one, so I'll buy one. I need to buy another one. In the graveyard 8. True. Draw. I think I'm just, yeah, doing this. Sage. Escape. Oh, it gets exiled. That's true. That's true. That's true. I was, I don't know why, but I was expecting it to go to the graveyard again, and I needed to exile it. I forgot about the finality counter. Oh, this was good, yes. It's still a luck deck, so you draw, you know, 3 Ephemerate and 1 Goryo, and you just feel like your deck is awful. I guess when that happens, you just accept it. Red's Collector. What language is that? Johnny. 1 card in your hand. And you don't have a removal, otherwise you would have killed this. Maybe maybe I made a mistake here. Yanta. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned that yet. Kret, you're the first one in 1 hour. Yes, the GPs are coming back. That is something I did not expect. I thought every game was having fun with their GPs and Magic players were keep on getting only new secret layers, but no. But no. Magic somehow also cares about competitive Magic and the GPs are back. It is something I did not expect. I kill a Johnny here or Orc? Yeah, I'll beat Utrecht 100%. I'll just kill Orc here. Because I want to do Cephalid Coliseum eventually. What are the non-luck decks in Modern? Non-luck decks in Modern. I mean, you can play the frog decks. You have not you don't have a luck deck, but you have a bad deck in exchange. Allora, my opponent has Giganta. I think I just take this. You think Mardu is ahead than Boros? I disagree. I disagree. I think taking infinite damage from your lands, exposing to Blood Moon, not playing Blood Moon, has a lot of problems. Also, just opening a hand with 2 lands and you can't cast your cards. I don't love adding colors for cards like Thoughtseize and Fatal Push. You know, sure you have a work, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's get creature in your graveyard. Easy. Atraxa. Atraxa. I got so excited. I thought it was Atraxa. I have to put this in the graveyard because I want to do Cephalid Coliseum. Do I need to do it now? Nope. I'll pass here. And we talked about Sultai Merc that list. We haven't. Where did it come up? I've never seen it. Frog decks are bad decks. Yeah. I mean, I'm like the fan #1 of Frog, but I'm a very realist person. And unfortunately, the shells of these decks are just not very good. You can play it in Goryo, but Gore is good, but so it's not that much about Frog. Yeah, Emperor is a 4/4. It wasn't bad this game. Come on, I exiled Flash and I killed the creature. I gained like that was a very good exchange. Alright, Bumsing is linking me a deck. Oh, wow, I got 30th place. Ice Fan Coatl. Huh. Ice Fan Coatl. How did they trap Trainier? Replicate. 3 counterspell, 1 run in the lock. Ah, because of Flare Denial. I mean, good luck. Good luck. That's all I can say. Whenever I see these decks, I'm like, sure. It's like the Flame of Anor blue-red deck. And playing a deck without Ring, without Flage, without... Allora. Ephemerate. You want me to play the list and be angry at it? I can definitely be angry. I can definitely be angry about a deck that's... What's the name of this deck? Mono 2-drop Tribal? Do you have any 1-drop? Or is it just Mono 2-drop? I have Push. And Preordain. Let's hope to win every die roll. You better not lose any die roll with this deck. Allora, there's a world in which I go block and adapt. Opponent flips a Johnny. Now, opponent flipping a Johnny that shoots damage. Che palle. What if I block a Giganta and I just use Cephalid Coliseum? Yeah, whatever. I think I'm in a bad spot. I just need to get lucky with a Cephalid Coliseum. I need a 7th card in the graveyard. Va bene, you have no cards in end. Vamos. Vamos! All the way from Odyssey. Draw 3, discard 3. Porca boia. No, aspetta. That's not that bad. We are in it. Are we? Upkeep. I book Solitude Ephemerate twice. Because I have an Ephemerate on the stack. Yeah, vamos. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're killing everything you got there, opponent. Are you ready for distraction? Ability of Rebound on the stack. Solitude. Solitude exiles. Trigger. Before it dies, Ephemerate. Solitude exiles. Trigger. And then we let the Rebound resolve and trigger. This is a legal play. Do I... Ma Ocelot, ma che cazzo me ne frega, due di merda. Draw step, a good card, please. The best of them all. Imagine calling for a good card, please, and you drop Psychic Frog. Just imagine that feeling. Solitude. You're really enjoying the new Carnies episode? Thank you, yeah. We posted a new Carnies episode yesterday. We talked about Modern, Pioneer, and Standard. So check it out. Episode 86. Lang was clutch here. Yes, Cephalid Coliseum was very good. I'll play this. I may draw a creature into Goryo. You'll never know. Quasi. Okay. Frog, it's time to fly. Frog, it's time to fly. My dream is to fly over your car, me. I was about to attack with the Solitude. You saw it. You saw it. Nobody would have stopped me in paper. I clicked on the Solitude. Draw. Va bene. Surveil your frog draw? Nah. It's like, you know when you watch Nassif streams and he always clicks on lands he has in hand just to make sure he has made a land drop? It's always funny to see. Wow, the fourth Ephemerate. Like, get some. There you go. Draw. Draw. More frog. Va bene. I think I'm gonna fly frog again. Draw. I'll put another frog. And another one. Oops, old frogs has been called. I think I'll hold this landing end for discarding rather than surveilling. So I choose your favorite elemental. Man, do you guys remember when MH2 came out and none of this elemental, nobody thought any of the elemental were good for a long time. I remember being like, they're basically all bad except Grief because you can do the Ephemerate thing, but like nobody even played it for forever. And Endurance because you can cast in Legacy. Endurance was the only one that was worthing some money because it was the only one that was seen playing Legacy. And I remember one time I went to a Steve stream and I was like, can't you just play like Jace the Mind Sculptor to draw and then Solitude to do the card disadvantage? Because you know what was the problem at the beginning? Like nobody was ever casting these. People were like pitching them and they were bad because it's card disadvantage, so eventually you just lose. And then slowly people be like, oh, but what if you actually play 4-color Omnath and you cast them? And now Fury's banned. It was worth €5 at some point, and then 50. So crazy. MH2 was so misconcepted for so long. Remember, Urza's Saga got printed first weekend, won a Legacy Challenge, and I was like, oh wow, it's 15 ticks. Oh, that's infinite. That's a rare. It's gonna go down. Beautiful. I'm just so glad to have been there, you know, when these things happened. It's €3 now, Fury, yeah. Am I sure I'm keeping this hand on the draw? Ice lands and spells. If this hand is a mulligan, then I won't. It won't be me who mulligans it. Shadowy Backstreet. Emperor of Bones is actually not bad. but I think I can find better. Draw. Flage? Yeah, Flage. Flage, a lot of people thought it was unplayable. I remember, I mean, I bought them for €9. I bought like infinite cards for a lot more, but Flash, I bought them for €9 each. 3 of them, because when I opened up the pre-release. I bought a lot more for. The green flare for like €12 each. What was it? That was super expensive and that was awful. Fanatic of Veronas. I bought it for like €5 each. I think I just go land go. Frog was also underrated the race. Oh, Nethergoy, 35, yeah. So legacy players, like good legacy players, I remember seeing a post from Matteo Blasi, who just said Frog is gonna be broken in Legacy. It's like Death Rush, it's like Dirty Arcanist, and he said that so long ago, like when the card was spoilered, like the first time. So I bought my playset of a Psychic Frog Old Border immediately because I knew we would have seen Legacy play. And in Modern, I remember doing a Frog type video, which showed the card was good, but yeah, it was cheap. Right, what if I just go Tainted Indulgence now and then we'll see what happens? Why is everyone playing Ragavan these days? Didn't we like all decide that this card was unplayable? I guess Young Dingo won an RCQ with it. I got mine for €7. Old border frog at the beginning. Oh wow, you got Thoughtseize. Porca merda, che culo. I mean, Ragavan is definitely good against combo. And also, I don't play Falage. Why is Fleur Denial still expensive? Oh, come on, it's €9. That's not expensive. For a rare of a place of a format where a booster pack is sold for €9. That's not expensive. I mean, I get it. It's a piece of cardboard and it's €9, so it is expensive. But compared to other cards. Well, my hand doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna surveil and pass. Actually, this card draws 2 here. Yeah, today I've been surveilling like what 6 creatures in the graveyard in one league. I mean, now I didn't even need it. I didn't even make a thing about it because I already had another one. Why would you suck a creature for a free counter? Oh, come on. I mean, some people do that. Like, you can't justify yourself putting a bad Augur of Bolas in your deck so you can sacrifice it to get Flare of Denial, you know? That's appealing to a lot of people. You know that meme of, like, the man talking to a girl in the corner, saying things? I'm just gonna search it now. Like, the bold man. This is more important now. Yes, you can say... No, the one... whatever. Cursed meme template. It's like... Alright. It's like this meme. It's like this meme here. And this is like... And this is people that play Thunder Trap Trainier and Flare of Denial. And this is every literally anyone. Like, oh, you know, you can play Thunder Trap Trainier, look at the top 4 card, pick up Flare of Denial, and then you can cast it for free! Yeah, that's Thunder Trap Trainier, people, nowadays in Modern. Okay? We're in it. Porca puttana, ho pescato pure questa! Woo! Why did I put it so little? Like, you're playing one of the best decks in the format, and all you did was dashing Ragavan 3 times in this game. Like, how? How did it happen? It happened to you and your RCQ. Yeah, and the opponent, it's fine. Thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. I guess opponent is also doing the same impersonation of the Ragavan people. Be like, but you don't get it, Ragavan. I had a discussion with a teammate of mine, Benton Madsen, on Discord, and he was telling me how Ragavan is so important in Boros Energy because then the end, the Ajani, just infinite words, just actual infinite words about. I think I want to shuffle my deck first because there's like a couple of Ephemerate at the bottom. I think so. But you don't get it, Ragavan. You just need a lot of creatures so that Ajani deals damage. People just don't play as many of them. No, I didn't find the card that does the thing. Why? I didn't find the card that does the thing. Bom, facciamo pure questo. Presto che non esisto. Because I complain. Come on, I'm a Magic player. I'm supposed to complain that I didn't hit the card I wanted. Oh, mannaggia, mannaggia. Okay, so opponent cannot. I think I just discard ring. Right? They can't deal with my. This Annihilator targets. It doesn't target, right? Just take Ragavan then. I can't Thoughtseize the Brazen. My mana is bad. So I'll take Ragavan, which can hit Thoughtseize from my deck. I think so. But Tommy, when will it be our time to shine? Soon. Soon. Be a believer. Be a believer. Would you replace Ragavan with Boros? I like Bamzing list. Just search him on Twitter. Bamzing. I've been playing his list for a while. That's gonna be my deck post post Nadu ban for now. Boros with rings. Like a Blood Moon that lose. Hogs? Nah. Yeah, I guess. I could have got Blood Moon that lost. Yeah, that's true. Goryo the Ulamog. Annihilator 7. Guess I should have thought it's first, but it's game 1, so doesn't matter. GG. So I've been playing this league without thinking that much, like very relaxed, super relaxed. And I feel like every game has been such a breeze. Like I lost to the Voice of Resurgence deck. I don't even remember how it went, but I remember me being very upset. So something must have gone wrong. But yeah. And I don't even know if the sideboarding makes sense, but that's the one I've been doing today. A little more good or clunky? I mean, thankfully I never really had in hand and I couldn't pitch it. If you listen to the Farney's episode of the podcast, wait a sec. Actually, remember, did I change my... One sec, did I change the... Did I change the title? Ok, let's go to Mengu, il tuo canale. Everyone. We made a podcast episode 11 hours ago, and we talk about a bunch of things. There's also the Ulamog talk, and they were testing Ulamog in Goryo, and also Emperor of Bones for the PT. Purge. It sucks when you side a card and you just graveyard it, but I think that's actually how it is. Thoughtseize the Lancer versus Surgeon's deck we win easily. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. How's Emperor been performing? I think it's very medium. I know there's a link for the voice deck. Nah, I just played against it around 2. Yeah, nobody played it at the PT, so you say so it's bad, I guess. That's not necessarily true. We didn't have enough time to test everything, you know what I mean? Like, the PT was still like... And also there was Nadu. So if you're not playing Nadu... Anyway. I think I'll exile Ragavan. If this was Falaj, it would be much better here than Emperor, for example. Good night. Good night, Ruben. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had fun. But it's playing Blood Moon for sure, so you have to be mindful of that. Yeah, energy. Only one people played it. Also, I remember doing a stream at some point playing energy. I was playing like a list. I was playing a bento list with Ragavan, and a person goes like, "Oh, what do you think about Ocelot over Ragavan?" And I didn't even know what Ocelot did. And this was after the PT. I actually didn't even know what this card did. Like, nobody was playing this. Thank you, Doctor. I appreciate it. Ephemerate. I think it's a top. I'll fetch Island. Thank you. Exile Flage. I have Ephemerate up, but I don't necessarily need to do it. Because I think Aspiring Spike was liking this card a lot. Yeah. Yeah, true. Everyone was playing Unstable Amulets at the beginning. I think Bamsing, you were one of the first one who... Did we play against Energy like every match in this league? I feel like I've played against the same deck all the time. Okay. What you flip? Blood Moon. Oh, porco cazzo. Va bene. They seem to love energy. I mean, it's definitely the mid-range deck of Modern. It's like the fair deck of Modern. It's the best fair deck of Modern. People love to play fair decks. We got concede and go to the next game. You also have the Blood Moon. As I say, I think I think you should play Blood Moon and not Mardu. I think Mardu is just I don't know. You're just giving up on such a powerful card. I'm a believer of Boros being better than Mardu. You win your RCQ with Unstable Amulet. Because it didn't bring, yeah, one card advantage. Yeah, no, I feel like Unstable Amulet is good. Like, I'm not gonna say that, but it's just too slow. It's too slow. When the first got out, pretty cool. Like, lots of different decks were playing it. I think I'll play Dual Commander League today. Nah, I played it yesterday. The target for Dual Commander is very little. I had like 300 people watching the stream when I played Dual Commander. And also the YouTube video don't do too well. I'll play it because I enjoy the format, but you know, for work, it's like Pop Popper. It does like a lot of people want to see it, but it's actually they're the one that want to see it are more vocal about it. I think I actually like to get this land here. I need a third land eventually, and I just want to go survey land again. Maybe it's bad to get this fetch land. Blue Commander match are so slow. It's really too slow, I think. That's not a good drive to a format, I think, being slow. I really don't like slow games. Popper maybe is the exception. I'm a big fan of just quick gameplay, fast, you just move on Magical Lion. In a tournament is different. In a tournament environment is totally different. Okay, here I think I want to just get another surveillance, and it's gonna be on the city sewer. Like, it was 2 hours and 10 minutes for 3 matches yesterday. Try the red deck. I don't want to try red deck. I don't like red deck. I want to try things I like. I yeah. So I can kill this. Maybe I should. You draw a card, which sucks. But if I get lucky with the Meticulous Archive, it's good. Yeah, your only black cards are Thoughtseize. But I'm a creature. Man, imagine if they go Plains Bloodman now. Pack it up. Yeah, I didn't respect Bloodman this game. It's just that I need to surveil because I have Goryo in hand. If I find a creature, I win. Yeah, you want to fetch basic. Yeah. Maybe. Eccola lì. Buona. Man, this was a Thoughtseize. I could Thoughtseize myself. Goryo Atraxa. Va bene. I had to play ending on the soul guide. Maybe I didn't have to surveil, but like let's say I surveil a creature in the graveyard, I would have won, you know? Would have won earlier. And they had like 2 or 3 blood. It's not that I play a million. Alright. That'll be it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this deck is very powerful. Don't think Emperor of Bones is a modern card though, so I wouldn't be playing it in my Glorious deck if I had to play Goryo. Not that I have to, but it's definitely one of the decks that's gonna feature in my uh, top 10 modern, I guess. Top 10 modern, yeah. Alright, thumb up. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and see you next time.